Hey, good afternoon, YouTubers. Just as a follow-up to a brief prior video, this is a rather interesting ring oscillator circuit that I came up with less than a year ago. I've been playing with quite a bit as part of my light logic projects on Hackaday. And what's unique about this ring oscillator circuit is that it's all passive components. There are only LEDs, cadmium sulfide photocells, photoresistors, resistors, and some electrolytic caps. And I stumbled across the circuit kind of by accident through my experiments. And I'm going to try to give you a kind of a video of the, you can freeze on if you have to. That's basically the schematic. And I'm going to put the macro on here and just come up close so you can see like an individual cell where you have the LED feeding to the LDR, and you have two resistors and the capacitor, and they just feed one into another, and basically forms a ring oscillator. That comes back to here, and then you get three more cells there. The switch is kind of optional. That's just sometimes when you start the circuit up, it sometimes will hang up and not oscillate, and you have to ground one of the cells in order to get it to go into oscillation. Once you get that going, it's self-supporting. And the potentiometer in this corner is also a bit optional. Sometimes you have to, depending on your components, you may have to play with your voltage, maybe 4, 5, 6 volts, and sometimes you may have to adjust a little bit, but it's kind of optional. As long as you can kind of use a variable supply, you can kind of get away without that. But anyway, you can look up on Hackaday light logic. You can also look up my Hackaday name of Dr. Cockroach, Dr. period Cockroach, as in the movie Dr. Cockroach and Monsters and Aliens. But it's just it's a circuit that baffles a lot of people when they see it, because there's no transistors, just all passive components, and it's a giggle. Another version of it is kind of bright here. Get the light cut. There's Starburst. I just did this last week, basically using the same circuit you just saw in that schematic. And you can get a very beautiful starburst effect out of it. And another version, which is not running right now, is my counter. I have a right there is another sequencer, what I call a sequencer, but still a ring oscillator, feeding into a diode array matrix that then feeds to a homemade digital display. Anyway, I don't know if this helps explain a whole lot of what's going on. All I know is it works. Others have tried it. Friends of mine have tried it and not had much luck with it. It's just pure experimental, and no promises on this. I can't make any promises, but it's definitely unique. So thanks for watching if you watched this far, and check out my projects on Hackaday. I think you might get an eye-opener on that, because I do things kind of unconventionally. I don't follow the rules. I don't know if I'm breaking the rules of physics, or the laws of physics, but I do tend to bend them a bit anyway. So thanks for watching, folks, and you all have a great, blessed day.